Shalom, everyone. I had to make this video because these two photographs are saying exactly what I've been saying all the time. The heading says, the only difference is in color. Otherwise, an average Dravidian is similar in appearance to an average Ukrainian. So, this individual is being called a Dravidian. Now, from what I can tell, she's not an albino like that. She's being called an albino because that's the term that a lot of people use loosely because they can't explain, or it may be difficult to explain, why individuals lose their melanin. She is womankind. She is womankind. That's why they look similar. Now, that first individual here, she is supposed to be a Ukrainian. This is where she's supposed to be from. This is Europe. Okay? But Europe is a part of Asia. It's one huge landmass that's connected called Eurasia. The Dravidians are supposed to come from here. At least that's what we've been told. So, this is considered a Dravidian, Black East Indian. Now, you see she has the straight hair, but she's melanated. This individual is melanated. He also has straight hair. And the question is asked, is Dravidian a race? No, Dravidian in this particular case is a member of the race called mankind. And that's why this video is important. Because we've been taught that all these different individuals have different names, but they look alike. This individual is from India. Dravidian. The thing is, these individuals could also be a member, a tribe's member of a tribe in South America. She could also be a member of a tribe in Africa. And my point is, they've been telling us that these individuals are different regarding races. No, this is mankind and womankind. And you can see their phenotypes all over the world. This individual, she looks like she could be in India, in Africa, in South America. And she has the trait of womankind through the eyes, the different colored eyes. I really can't see her hair, I believe. Her hair is straight. That's another trait of mankind or womankind. But that's just it. Mankind and womankind has always been in the same family or the same species. They are not a part of the original family called Adam. So when we see this individual that's supposed to be a Dravidian, the reason is she's so light is because over a course of time, mankind and womankind's offspring gets lighter or turns pale. It's just the way that species is from its origin, the way that it's structured. Look at the so-called Asian. Now remember, Europe and Asia is connected. This is the so-called Asian who in appearance looks physically lighter than Asians have appeared in the past. Well, like I said, Europe and Asia is connected. Eurasia. Look at the so-called Arab. Who could easily pass for Latino or Hispanic. I have always said that. And they are considerably lighter. Considerably. They are a lot lighter than they have been in the past. These phenotypes can be seen all over the world. They just have different names, classified as different races, but that's not true. This is mankind and womankind. This is something that has to be talked about on a regular basis. Mankind has always had their own look. That's how you could distinguish mankind from man. The thing about mankind and womankind, their status in society was forced labor. Now, there were members of the family of Adam that got caught up in the different slavery narratives, but not like mankind and womankind. Their offices of servitude lasted for centuries. They were targeted for forced labor because of their genetic disorder or the animal gene that they possessed. This is the mammal. See, under these circumstances, it says normal Caucasoid Ukrainian. First of all, the Caucasian or the so-called Caucasian, that whole origin is not fully addressed or fully explained. Because when you say Caucasoid or Caucasian, you give the impression that this is their original phenotype. They didn't necessarily have to be pale in appearance. A large percentage of their species were melanated. The so-called Caucasian in antiquity, for the most part, was melanated. So she's supposed to be Dravidian, and she's supposed to be what we refer to as white, but you see, both of them are so-called white. So I just wanted to bring that out. So if you've liked the content so far, subscribe. Push the like button. And with that, I shall bid you shalom, peace, and prosperity.